Welcome to AI Unlocked. We are glad you are here. Trucking has quietly become one of the biggest proving grounds for self-driving technology. While robo-taxis in cities often get the headlines, it's the long-haul freight industry where artificial intelligence is making the fastest progress. The future of trucking isn't a distant idea. It's unfolding on highways right now. How is AI currently impacting transportation in Texas? Autonomous trucks are already hauling real loads. Aurora has begun running driverless freight between Dallas and Houston without a safety driver behind the wheel. These trucks use a mix of cameras, radar, and LiDAR to handle highway miles, and the company plans to expand into other corridors like El Paso and Phoenix. Aurora isn't the only one pushing forward. Kodiak Robotics has started delivering trucks to customers, including Atlas Energy Solutions, that are now being operated without drivers. This marks a shift from tech companies running demonstrations to fleets actually integrating autonomous trucks into their operations. Major truck manufacturers are also preparing for autonomy. Daimler Truck, which builds the popular Freightliner Cascadia, has developed an autonomous-ready version of the vehicle through its Torque Robotics division. This platform is designed with redundancy in its braking, steering, and power systems so it can safely support driverless technology. Testing is already underway in Texas freight lanes. Volvo is also in the mix. Through a partnership with DHL Supply Chain, Volvo is piloting hub-to-hub freight runs in Texas using the Aurora driver system. Their approach focuses on letting AI handle the long stretches of predictable freeway, while human drivers manage loading docks in city streets. The momentum is building. Other companies are scaling rapidly. Waabi, a startup led by a former Uber self-driving executive, recently brought on the founder of Uber Freight to help accelerate commercialization. That kind of leadership move signals that Waabi is preparing for real deployment, not just research. Another company, Plus, has begun sharing detailed safety metrics with regulators and customers. By being transparent about performance, Plus is building trust while preparing for a commercial rollout in Texas later this decade. How AI helps drivers today. Artificial intelligence isn't just about replacing drivers. It's already making today's drivers safer. Many modern trucks are equipped with automatic emergency braking and forward collision warnings. These systems have been shown to significantly reduce rear-end crashes by giving drivers critical extra reaction time. AI-powered dash cameras are also becoming standard. Systems from companies like Lix and Samsara can detect distraction, tailgating, or lane drifting and provide real-time alerts. Fleet managers use this data for coaching, and many report noticeable drops in accident rates after adoption. Regulators are encouraging the trend as well. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration has launched programs to speed up adoption of advanced driver assistance systems. The goal is to make features like collision prevention, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping standard across more fleets. What driverless really means. When people hear the phrase driverless truck, they often imagine every mile being handled by AI. In reality, most current projects focus on what's called the hub-to-hub model. In this setup, self-driving systems manage the highway portion of the trip, while human drivers still handle loading docks, last-mile deliveries, and urban driving. Highways are predictable and relatively controlled, which makes them ideal for early deployment. It's all about safety and trust. Safety remains the deciding factor in how fast these projects grow. Companies like Aurora and Kodiak have released detailed safety frameworks, logged millions of test miles, and worked closely with regulators in states like Texas. At the same time, the public wants reassurance that these trucks can handle unpredictable situations like construction zones, sudden weather shifts, or erratic drivers. Gaining that trust is just as important as the technology itself. What changes for drivers? In the near future, AI will serve mainly as a co-pilot. It will reduce fatigue through adaptive cruise control, help maintain lanes, and prevent distractions from turning into serious crashes. Fleets that use these systems are already reporting fewer severe accidents and lower insurance claims. Over the longer term, some long-haul roles will evolve. Drivers may spend more time shuttling trailers between hubs or managing complex urban legs that autonomous systems aren't ready to handle. New jobs are emerging too, including remote monitoring operators and supervisors for autonomous fleets. Human expertise isn't disappearing, It's being redirected to where it adds the most value. The companies pushing driverless. A handful of companies are leading the charge. Aurora is running fully driverless freight on Texas highways. Kodiak is proving that customers can operate their own driverless fleets. Daimler and Volvo are building autonomous-ready trucks directly into their product lines. Waabi is scaling quickly with industry veterans on its team. Plus is prioritizing transparency to win trust as it works toward deployment. Reality check. This won't be an overnight transformation. Driverless trucking will expand corridor by corridor and state by state, under very controlled conditions. For at least the next decade, human drivers and AI systems will share the workload. Takeaway. The story of AI in trucking has two tracks. On one side, driver assist technology is already making professional drivers safer and more efficient. On the other side, fully driverless trucks are beginning to move freight in limited corridors, with careful safety measures in place. The smartest approach for anyone in the industry is not to fear these changes, but to understand them and adapt to where human skills remain essential.